what I have been told, the COs that were supposed to be watching him basically put him down there to forget about it, and then laugh at him and joke at him and everything else, get him agitated. And then when he acts out on his agitation, then they take action against him.
In all
And
fairness,
that is all
and in
going
all
on.
fairness, that's what the courts are for, so that when you have a formal written complaint, people have a formal opportunity to answer. You bring in witnesses, you get to hear both sides at the same time, and not just one side. And, you know, I have no reason to believe that you're informing us of anything other than what you heard, but you said what you heard, so it's automatically hearsay. So what you need to do is to pursue it through the normal process and determine, you know, if there was a violation of the policy, or if there's an inadequate policy, that will turn up in the normal adversary process where both sides get an opportunity to be heard.
Right.
But, you know, you repeating the complaints is not advancing the process.
And all policies are a matter of public record. I've been an advocate to have the personnel at the jail upload the policies online on their webpage. I've offered to, if they do not have, remember how I taught them to do the collecting of the process, that to let me know, and I would do it for them. This way here, no one has to do a right to know request, wait the required business days, and then be told, well, it's going to take another 30 days. That's the whole idea of having public meetings, public records. So the only thing I can say to that is I would ask that if the sheriff could check with staff member, see if it's uploaded, and if it's not, go down to our IT department and they will have it uploaded.
Okay. And finally, then I'll sit down, is how do I go about getting or how can my son get a complaint form? He's been asking one for almost a week now and being ignored. And a complaint form is basically because after he came out of isolation, he has not been able to get a hold of Captain Bush in order to get his personal property. And I talked to him yesterday, and he says it's been 8 days. And he's made several requests to get his personal property, especially his ring. And also, he's being denied, or actually, I don't know if it's being denied, but it might be the wrong word, but he's being ignored as far as religious visits are concerned. He has not been allowed to see his religious advisor.
Has he spoken with any other counselors?
He's brought it up to them. He's brought it up to, he's made the specific, what do you call it, the request forms and things like that with no response.
Okay. Communication will be sent over to the jail after this meeting by myself.
Okay. But like I said, his personal property, such as pictures of his kids, his ring, and when he brings it up, nothing happens. So
Let me be clear, okay? After this meeting, I will notify an individual over there to state that your son is requesting a complaint form and ask what the procedure is.
Okay. Good.
Get that procedure. That's all I'm doing on that part. I'm not going into the rings and all of that, the complaint form, okay?
Yeah, that's what he wants. He's asked for one and has not gotten one.
I'm sure he has an attorney facing a serious civil charge.
Public defender.
Well, that's an attorney.
Yeah.
And you could probably ask them to provide him with a complaint form as well, since I think that covers the scope of their representation. If somebody is incarcerated, they should at least be able to do that as well.
Will do. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, sir. Anything else, public comment? Motion to adjourn,
So moved.
second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Meeting adjourned.